Well, cooking can be fairly easy as long as you follow the recipe. At least that's what I'm being told. But it's even easier if you have guidance from an expert.
That's the key. I'm all about getting some real guidance here. Someone who is skilled at sharing the culinary arts, of course. Lisa Woodward, a chef at Sur La Table, which just opened up a new store at Somerset Collection.
That's
and it's
right.
the first store you have where you're having cooking classes.
That's right, Alicia. We have cooking classes starting on October 8th with French bistro cooking, and we will run them a few times a week after that. Classes will run the gamut between Thai cooking and gluten-free baking. Pretty much every subject you can think of, we will have a class for.
Now, you've brought something today that we're going to cook that's an example from a book, I guess, that people can learn how to make?
Put us to work.
Okay,
what
great.
Are we making?
We're going to make some walnut pesto stuffed pork roast.
Ooh,
and, Vic, if I can get you to grate the cheese.
Is that why you put that in front of me?
It is, yeah.
Do a good job.
Am I grating the cheese correctly?
You got it.
Yeah,
and then Alicia's going to make some pesto for us using some basil and olive oil and walnut, salt, and pepper, and some garlic. And I'm going to get started on butterflying this pork roast.
Butterflying, I've never done that. So you're just cutting right deep into it.
Exactly. You just cut, so it's almost like a book. And then you open it up.
So you don't cut all the way through?
No, you don't cut all the way through. You just want to open it up a little like that.
Hence the butterfly.
Exactly. And then we had some pesto that we made ahead of time, and I'm just going to slather that on.
I was about to say, because this might take me a while.
Yeah.
Does it matter how big of a pork loin that you get there? Or?
No, it depends on how many people you'll be serving. So depending on, a few, probably about 6 ounces a person, and if you're going to have some sides.
Okay.
And
that looks good.
Yeah, this is really great. And so you just put it on just like that, and then you close it up
just
again.
Just 1/2 of it.
Exactly, 1/2.
And meat sandwich there with pesto.
Exactly. And then you're going to take string or cooking twine, and you're going to tie it up. And you just want to tie it tight, but not squish it too much.
How many strands do you tie?
You'll start with the first one, and then you go pretty much every inch after that.
Okay.
And so, I'll do one more, just so you see.
So once you get it tied up, then you put it in the oven. How long are you cooking that for, and what temperature?
You're going to cook it to 135, and so depending on what the size of your pork loin, it'll cook different times. This one would probably go in for about 20 minutes, and then you take it out, slather the top of it with some more pesto, and put it in for another 10. And it's super easy. This is the easiest thing ever. You just put it on.
That is cool. I don't have one of these.
Yeah, you put it on this baking rack, and you want the baking rack because it'll allow air circulation underneath. And so the pork gets crispy all the way around. There's no kind of mushy underside.
I'm looking at the final product in front of you, too.
Yeah, can we try this?
Sure,
all right, let's see.
So we get a shot of that. Obviously, you've got some side items there. I got some corn and some macaroni and cheese go well with it, too.
Exactly. So I'm going to have a little piece, too.
That is so good.
Can you pass the plate down here? See, I got my fork right in my pocket. I came prepared. Absolutely. When we go now, you're talking about the cooking classes. I'm curious.
No.
Do you have to have experience in cooking, or can a novice like myself come to a class and become a pro like you?
Anybody can come to the class. We will cater to every level of cook, and one of the most popular classes for novices is our knife skills class.
I've heard about those, and I've been dying to take one.
Yeah,
I'm the worst. Even cutting like an onion, it takes me forever.
Yeah, it's great. An onion is one thing. It's a hands-on class, so you get to practice cutting all different kinds of things. We do lots of vegetables, and we also talk about the different kinds of knives that you might use in your kitchen, and also the different brands, because the Japanese knives and the German knives are very different, and we talk about which ones you might like. I mean, knives are a very personal choice.
Well, thank you so much for your time. You're giving me confidence, that's for sure.
That was really fun.
Fantastic. These 2.5-hour classes. Again, if you're interested, you can go to our website, WXYZ.com. Not only will we have this recipe, but we will also have a link to Sur La Table's website, so you can find out more about these classes at Somerset Collection. Thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
Nice job.
Delicious. Fantastic.